So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
The action has already started. With this game, we reach the halfway point of this season.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
Looks to bypass the midfield. It's a good foot in there. It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Borussia Dortmund haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. Borussia Mönchengladbach were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Player might just make this. Shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund can counter promptly here. Now it's Tony. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Aim forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Player. It's off target and by quite a way.
Player put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Fakir. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Foyt is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tony. Foyt. And they've got a throw. He expected better, and so did he. Anton. And Benacer. Tony. Gross. Danger averted for now. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Borussia Dortmund are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Clearly not happy with that. Shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Foyt with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Borussia Dortmund have been defending beautifully lately. Fekir. Gross. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's had it nicked away. Tony. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Anton. Tony. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Gross, he's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Player looks to get on the end of this. Player. Fiddles it through. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Borussia Mönchengladbach really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Threads one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pinged towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. Borussia Dortmund, moments now away from... And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's been cut out, well played. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here, into the second half of the season. Sabitzer, it's Brandt. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Cleared away, and the defence can get it clear.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, good spread. That's a terrific surge down the right. That's the throw. Baku. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Wolfsburg were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Oh no! Oh, he's hit the bar! Clearly not happy with that. Sabitzer. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's cut it out. Tony. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Anton. Tony. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sabitzer. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he was alert to it. Fakir. That's well seen too. Gross. And it's Fakir. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Picked out brilliantly. Gross.
Footballing width usually identifies with.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
There's the shot! He's gone direct here. Well read, nice interception. Reina. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Danger averted for now. Baku, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. That is a great ball. Gross. Borussia Dortmund have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Nacho. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Gross threads one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He could be in here. That's a throw. He's had a hit! No, not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Reina. Forwards and with intent. He's beaten the offside trap. Baku, gently done. Looks to clip it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good ball. And he's in on goal. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Branch cross. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Tony. Back into the middle, laid out to the left flank. He can get that clear. Takes aim and crosses. Borussia Dortmund, corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Over to the left. That was very necessary. Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Up to meet it! That's going to go a long way. And there goes the final whistle. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. No question, that's a foul. That's an excellent interception. Borussia Dortmund have the league's best defensive record. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoffenheim were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Reina.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, that was vital. And he's gone looking for safety. Borussia Dortmund have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. It's an inviting looking ball that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's forced to go back. Aim forwards. Reina. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hoffenheim looking to pass their way through. Brandt. Tony. It's Brandt. Foyt. Shapes to shoot! Clears it away. Half an hour played now. Oh, look at the space here. He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Borussia Dortmund draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Foyt. To Gross.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now there's a fine ball. Malacia. Now the finish! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Up towards the front line. Gross. Going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Borussia Dortmund ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Brandt. Anton. Hoffenheim coming into this game on the back of a really good result. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gross, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
He's got the shot away! And it's there! And surely that settles it!
Hoffenheim really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kavak plays it forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Could move up a gear here.
Well, the moans and groans.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nacho. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Gets a good foot in there. Lojek. Brandt. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Foyt. And that has left him in a heap. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gross having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. No, got right underneath it. Brandt. Stood up well to him there. Out for a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
Towering header! Oh, it needed better placement. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. No, that's just wide. Defending was strong and firm. Kaderabek. And he has been fouled there. Back on the ball again. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No, that's been intercepted. Tony. Nice physical challenge. Deftly done. It's a little off target. Samaseku. Forward it goes. Nacho cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Hoisted in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Borussia Dortmund are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Benacer. Interesting ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Massive lead! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it. Fekir delivers. Oh, that's not going to find its target. It'll be a throw-in. Cleared away. Benacer.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Union Berlin have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the keeper's got it again. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nicked it back promptly. Fekir. Gnabry. He's pulled him up for that challenge. That's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And we have the first chance from Fekir! That's a half-decent try. Great lead! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's caused a worry or two. Benacer finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. They've managed to get it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Aim forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He'll try to keep this alive. Spring out of defence. Gently done. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's well spotted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Can he put it away? He scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Allen. Borussia Dortmund are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. The fullback is in acres of space here. Lovely feet. Great position here. Played in with accuracy. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Looking for the runner. And back to the goalkeeper. Azil. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's played into space. Nice interception, well timed. He's had it taken off him. Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Towering header! Should have equalised.
Alan absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And here's Volland. And here's Volland. Union Berlin looking to... There's the shot! So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but...
He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Union Berlin grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Union Berlin surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Forward it goes. Renato Augusto. And it's Fekir. And out to safety. Opts for safety. Folland with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Renato Augusto. And here's Canapri. And that's that. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Gross unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw. Tony. Fakir. Oh, that's a key interception. Stuttgart have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking ball, that. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's run loose here. Keeper sees it all the way. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Brandt. Tony. Fakir. Well read. And the danger is averted. Shifted upfield, and he's managed to get free. Swept in. Gross.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Tony, and the ball's a good one here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Anton. The ball, the referee's awarded a free kick. Gets his pass away. Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Good read, needed to be. He's in a great position. Brandt calmly anticipates. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Tony. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Up towards the front line. Gross. And it's Fekir. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Stuttgart, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Gently done. That's a vigorous challenge.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
All the way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Borussia Dortmund have it back and they can go again. Fekir. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Brandt collects what will be his third booking in total. Tony. Time and again they are repelled. Stuttgart making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Foyt. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Anton. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's Brandt. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fekir. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. clearly not happy with that. Oh, it's come loose. And he's on it. Can he finish? And it's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
And that is that.